Hello and welcome to another episode of Monday Markets. Huge week this week, and the market has already started moving. The big breaking news story out this morning is that crypto firm Paxos faces SEC lawsuit over BUSD token. That's obviously caused a bit of a ripple effect in the markets, particularly the BNB token itself, and also the BUSD USDT peg. If we quickly take a look at that on the charts, so obviously BNB, as you can see, down about 6 or 7% today. If we just flick to the daily chart, not looking too healthy. And obviously, as I say, the BUSD USDT having a bit of movement. It's really not as bad as it looks, though. If we zoom out, we've had these huge wicks before, and considering the the story that's come out, this isn't actually too bad. And if you actually take a look at the price movement, it's literally about 0.25% or something like that. So yeah, there you go, about 0.27%. So really not huge. It's nothing like the UST DPEG that we saw last year. However, what I will say, not financial advice, you need to do what's best for you. If you have BUSD stashed away somewhere or on Binance, might be worth switching into USDT just for a bit of peace of mind. However, as I say, not my decision. It's up to you what you do with your funds. No financial advice. Do what you need to do. Now, the reason I'm highlighting BNB and ADA here is because not only did we talk about these two over the last 2 weeks on this channel, on these Monday and Friday videos, but also a little bit of a shill. Just show you the weekly rejections at these weekly levels that we've been through over the past couple of weeks. Little shill of our premium platform. So on here, I run a series called Earn While You Learn, as you can see. And last week, or last Monday, I should say, 7 days ago, I put the call out there for ADA and BNB shorts. Now, this isn't a signal service. This is literally, as the title suggests, Earn While You Learn. It's a complete opposite to signals. On the Earn While You Learn, if we go to the section down here on the left, you can see that it's every Monday to Friday. So 5 videos a week in the mornings where I take a look across the markets and have a look for trades. If I do find trades that I want to enter, I show all the instructions. I show you the analysis that I've been through, and then the step-by-step instructions on how I go onto the exchange and actually enter the trades. It's all low leverage, low amounts, and very beginner friendly. So yeah, if you want to have a go at that, have a look. We do have a free trial, so link to our website below. But yeah, that's just a little shill. We've not done any shilling on this about our premium platform on this series yet, so there it is. But as you can imagine, those trades running very well. In fact, both TPs have been hit on ADA and BNB, as you can see. So pretty happy with that. But yeah, if we take a look at the charts, BTC, we have deviated that weekly level of 22.8k, as you can see. So for me, that is no longer relevant. The big important level, as we talked about last week, is this 21.5k monthly level. If this is lost on the monthly time frame, then I think all bullish narratives are lost. Very, very important for price to hold this if we want to carry on the bullish narrative. If we go down to the daily, so we are right at the top of this daily consolidation area that we saw. Let's just grab that there. So it's a pretty big box. However, this is the key area we need to hold between, where are we, 21.6 and about 20.6. So this $1,000 range. Basically, if we lose this, then as you can see, it's pretty much just air all the way back down to about 17, 18k. So very important area, and obviously this, for this to hold, for the monthly level to hold, this area needs to hold. If we lose this on the daily, then I think the monthly is cooked. So very, very important area. Take a look at ETH. ETH is looking like it's losing that 15-16 daily level of support. Very, very important level. As you can see, well, very, very strong level of support. So lose this. As you can see, it's pretty much nothing but air down to 13.35. So we could see quite a fast capitulation here on ETH, which would obviously bring altcoins down. Take a look at ETH BTC. We mentioned this before. We're talking about it potentially forming an uptrend. However, it failed. So it broke this high here. So it started making higher highs, rejected the next resistance, and now it's failed to hold this as a higher low. So now it's coming back down to these lows, testing this weekly weekly level, which is the mid-range of the monthly, lose this weekly level, and we could see a pretty hard and aggressive move down to 0.053, which would obviously be pretty bad for ETH and alts. However, very, very good buying opportunity down here, in my personal opinion, not financial advice. Finally, let's take a look at USDT dominance. Bouncing off this weekly support, which we've highlighted over the last couple of weeks, which is why I've been advising caution and, saying consider taking profits. And now you can see why a lot of alts are turning around. But nice little bounce here. We also need to remember this is only USDT, USDC and DAI, because you can't get BUSD on here. So we could see more money coming into USDT, USDC and DAI following the BUSD story. Also the dollar bouncing quite nicely off its weekly level that we also highlighted, so that's going well. VIX still has plenty of room to move as well. And then finally the S&P, we rejected that weekly level 4175 on Friday, as you can see, so fourth rejection off this weekly level. If we go down to the daily, we have lost the 4110 daily level as support. We could be coming up for a little bearish retest here. If this rejects, and then we're going to start forming a downtrend of lower lows and lower highs, then that's not going to be good. Also, something to look at this morning, the S&P futures have been rallying since about 4 a.m. pretty well, to be fair. If we then take a look at crypto, that has not been following suit. So we could be obviously partly due to the BUSD news, but we could be seeing a bit of relative weakness from crypto versus the traditional markets. Now, the other big story we've got is tomorrow we have got the CPI. So if we take a quick look at what we've got coming up this week. So key events, India, UK, and France and US CPI. Obviously US is the big one, and that is coming out tomorrow. If we take a look at what that could mean, so currently the expectations, if we take a look here, core CPI month on month is looking like it's staying the same. Core CPI year on year is looking like it's coming in slightly lower, and then regular CPI coming in lower, however, year on year, but CPI month on month looking like it's going higher. The other thing, the big asterisk over this CPI reading, is the fact that it's going to be taken over an average of just 12 months, so 1 year, as opposed to the usual 24 months, obviously 2 years. So that could skew the data. There's already sort of whisperings and rumours that CPI is going to come in hot, as in higher. And obviously if CPI comes in higher, there is a very good chance that the markets react negatively. So it all feels quite set up for bad news. Obviously we've already had the BUSD story come out. We've rejected off resistance. And yeah, it looks like tomorrow could be a big hammer blow to the markets, but we'll have to wait and see. Now, I've not got anything on the alts to watch apart from what I've just already been through, basically because tomorrow's CPI is a bit of a coin flip. No idea what's going to happen. We could get hammered down, or it could come in really good and the market finds support on this 21.5k monthly level and we rally. So not really much point in highlighting any alts because, as I say, complete coin flip as to which way it's going to go. All I would say is if you are in any trades, then maybe tighten those stop losses up. I wouldn't be entering any fresh trades, that's for sure, between now and then. But yeah, finally, obviously, if you've got BUSD, do what you need to do, and yeah, just stay safe out there, basically. So that is what's coming up this week. I'm looking forward to Friday, where we can digest everything that's happened. So yeah, I will see you on Friday.